Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. So last night, we're going to go through the CMA Awards now for everything that went on last night. I planned on watching the whole thing. I watched the first 45 minutes, and as we discussed earlier, which I am not going into detail again, my baby Yorkie Tony passed away.
At 17 and a half, almost 18.
Almost 17.
Oh, almost 17, excuse me.
But be that as it may, I'm relaying that again because I saw about 45 minutes of the show. I missed the last 2 hours and 15 minutes, but I have a great recap here. Anyway, as far as the awards go, Eric Church finally got his Entertainer of the Year award.
He did. We thought it would be a female.
Yeah, we thought maybe, they've been, and rightly so, they've been trying to lift up females in country music. We need more prominent females in country music. But Eric Church got the award. Love that. He's our guy. That's our favorite here in this house, and very happy for him. Maren Morris had a huge night. She's on top of the world. She won Female Vocalist, Song of the Year for the Bones, and Single of the Year for the Bones. Now, the difference between the two is one is awarded to the artist, one is awarded to the songwriters, kid.
Ah, got it.
Yes, she was one of the songwriters on that song, by the way. Luke Combs, Male Vocalist and Album of the Year. Dan and Shay, Vocal Duo. Old Dominion, Vocal Group. And Miranda Lambert picked up a couple for... one for video, and then I think another one, I'm not sure. Carly Pierce got the musical event of the year with Lee Brice, their duet together. So,
it's such a pretty duet. I love it.
Yeah, it really is. All right, couple of things. An undisclosed Rascal Flatts band member got COVID, so they did not show last night, Cande. Lady A, someone in Lady A's circle tested positive, so they stayed home. The Charles Kelly, Carly Pierce duet where Charles Kelly was filling in for Lee Brice at the last minute, thankfully, was pre-taped 4 days ago. Because Lady A did not show up last night. Could you imagine Charles Kelly couldn't show up to do a song live as he was filling in for Lee Brice, who couldn't show up?
Wow, they're dropping like flies, for heaven's sake.
There was a great Charlie Daniels tribute to open the show. Dierks Bentley started it. Brothers Osborne was the next act. Now, let me tell you something. When Brothers Osborne was performing the Charlie Daniels song that they were performing and then went into this guitar solo, I got a little misty because it was like having live music back again. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
It was really cool. Then Ashley McBride joined them, and Jason Aldean and his band did the Devil Went Down to Georgia. So really, really well done. Cande, Reba and Darius hosted the show.
Yeah.
And they were good enough. Love Darius. Reba's a legend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The problem is they tried to do shtick and jokes, and the problem was there was no laugh track. It was just the crowd, and nobody was laughing.
Jokes. I never got the jokes anyway. I never liked that.
Well, it's also hard to do jokes when you have
There's
small
no audience
crowd
to laugh. I know.
and no one's laughing.
No, I say drop the jokes. They should have dropped them years ago. They're just really not funny, and it takes up time.
Did you see the setup that they had for people to sit?
I did. You know what? I really liked it.
Yeah.
Little tables, little socially distanced, everything. I thought it looked great.
It looked like a nightclub. I kind of dug it.
It looked really good.
Yeah. Gabby Barrett, who's in her third trimester, performed with Charlie Puth. I hope. Amazing. She's amazing. Dan and Shay and Justin Bieber performed 10,000 Hours at an empty Hollywood Bowl. That was pre-done as well.
That sounds great.
Yep. John Party did a tribute to Joe Diffie, who passed away this year. Mm-hmm. And he was great. One of the highlights of the night, and I saw this later on, Jimmy Allen had the honor of presenting Charlie Pride with the Willie Nelson Lifetime Achievement Award. And he hit the stage with Charlie Pride to perform, and it was really emotional and great, and it was just wonderful to see Jimmy get that moment, and Charlie Pride get that moment, Candy.
My father was a huge Charlie Pride fan.
Yeah, he deserved it. And the crowd was all singing along. It was great. Little Big Town gave tribute to Kenny Rogers. And Old Dominion honored the 40th anniversary of the Urban Cowboy soundtrack with a version of the Johnny Lee classic Lookin' for Love, which was really, really good. Yeah, it was, look, they did what they could.
I think for what they had, they did a great job for what's going on.
Yes, for what you're able to work with these times. They did what they could do, and it is what it is, and they move on. And hopefully everybody was safe and nobody comes down with anything. And there you have it, your CMA recap, My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.